I'm live streaming. Nah, Hopkins a heavyweight? But I'm not using them though. I'm not gonna use them. That's cheating. I'm not gonna use them, bro. I'm gonna use them, bro. I got my nigga too. Nah, he at 71. Alright, bet. I'm ready. Oh, that def do look like David. I ain't even peep. Stewart. Eldrick Johnson. Kobe Nichols. Who you getting? Vitaly Klitschko or Vladimir? Right, Ice Song. I'm getting Vander Holyfield. It's only right. That's cool. Alright, we gonna see. Damn, look at Miguel Cotto.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlee. Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. What a big shot. Boy, it's rare to say this, but Vitaly Klitschko is being outworked, outmanned, outboxed, and now he's down. Well, not all knockdowns are created equal. I think the knockout victim here is actually pretty fine.
That was a flash knockdown. You know, he went down, he got up right away. Now what he has to make sure he doesn't go past that flash point.
You talk to Vitaly Klitschko enough, and you get the sense of his appreciation of the sweet science. Well, they're landing the combination punch. Klitschko looked like a veteran scientist. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Unable to make an impact there by Vitaly Klitschko. Good right hand. Evander Holyfield's rocked by a huge hook to the head. Right back to it to the head. Vitaly Klitschko's known as a guy who isn't going to be bashful early on. He has power, and he's not afraid to showcase it.
Yeah, but that's not all that this business is about. My mentor, Customano, used to say, hey, you know, power's just...
And yet another big shot comes in. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
Evander Holyfield showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down. Sharp 3 punches landing by Evander Holyfield. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Able to dismiss it. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Up top with the right hand. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. Vitaly Klitschko's knockdown in that last round has really got his corner pumped up here. Now his opponent got away from that uppercut. Holyfield's coming out here after being knocked down in the previous round. How important is it for him to be cautious here, to make sure that he does have his legs underneath him.
You know, it's a little bit of a double-edged sword there, Joe, because if you're too cautious, hey, your opponent, he reads it. You're not in that ring alone, you know, and then he's going to get more aggressive. So you want to go out there, maybe feint him a little bit. Let him think you're okay. Let him think you want to go after him. Let him think you want to engage a little bit, and then wind up boxing, staying on the outside, buying some time.
Vitaly Klitschko doing what has done so much damage to all his opponents, landing a good, solid headshot. Oh!
Hey!
Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this?
1, 2, 3, 4,
Get up, nigga!
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Evander Holyfield's going to have to pull himself together here. Now, he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around there wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the ropes, kill some time, make the referee come in between you and break you.
When Vitaly Klitschko has that jab working, then the straight punch comes with ease. Some bad intentions on that jab by Vitaly Klitschko. Left hand came after the jab. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Evander Holyfield's down. He is down. A blistering combo put him there.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And it's all over. Vitaly Klitschko's corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout,
It may have been scheduled to go longer, but he just rescheduled it. Done. Over.
Pick Klitschko again. I'm gonna fuck you up for real now. I'm not getting Ali. I look too soft. I don't, bro. How you throw body shots again?
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside. Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This 10 round. Good job staying away from the danger there. In a strange way, now it could create an offensive opportunity. Tyson's opponent is drawn to that cut he opened up, but it now could force him to be reckless coming in. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Tyson's legs can't. Big shot. Wow, crushing blow upstairs.
1, 2.
Shit.
Mike Tyson's rising back up. That takes some guts. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss.
Big shot he just scored with. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again.
1, 2, 3, 4. Stand.
So many people point to the downfall of Mike Tyson, but few remember how he would get up off the canvas time and time again. Big shot there. Tyson's in tough shape here. He never saw that
Now you
punch.
can't blame me. You can't blame. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. Y'all relax, bro. Free fall.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He's being dominated now. Yes, he got up from that knockdown, but this fight could be over at any moment. You got to think the referee's taking a look.
If he's a good ref, he is, but fighters have come back as dismal as this looks.
And bang, and away he goes. left-handed combination. Tyson's down. He's going to have to beat the count.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's over. The fight is over. Vitaly Klitschko's got himself a knockout. A first-round knockout. Wow, was that impressive. I never saw that coming. An early knockout victory. That's a stunner, Teddy.
So as I look at it, maybe not as surprising as everybody else is at all. And he got caught.
Oh shit. Well, I used to use that nigga Vander Holyfield and whoop anybody ass with him, bro. No, stick. I mean, pick who you want, but pick who you want. George Foreman still alive. I got Joe Frazier. Relax, bro. I used to use this Klitschko, not this one. Yeah. Man, I'm about to use Mike Tyson Idol. This was Mike Tyson Idol. The nigga Sonny Liston. He said, I used to want to be me like Sonny Liston or somebody. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find the video.
Ladies and
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight between They're underway. Scheduled for 10 rounds tonight between these two. Teddy, a prime Mike Tyson here has so many KO1s sprinkled across his record. Do you expect those kind of fireworks early on here?
Yeah, for a couple of reasons. He understands the history. He's a history student. He likes a legacy. He wants to be like Jack Dempsey, all those fighters of the past where he's ferocious. And also, he wants to send a signal to future opponents that you should not get in the ring with him.
Good combination to the body. Nice block.
Hit.
Holyfield's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. And now he's targeting up Vander. Did you see that? On the mark. Beautifully shot. Straight punch right on the mark.
Like an arrow and not shot by Cupid.
Ain't the power punches RB, right?
Holyfield's able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
And a big right hand comes crashing home from Tyson. Many may believe that in a matchup like this, power puncher versus power puncher, that he who has more power wins. But in a way, is it as simple as saying he who has more fundamentals wins?
Yes, absolutely. He who has a missile to get that bomb to the target, he's going to win.
Fires right back at him. There he brings the jab right hand. Tyson showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. Vander Holyfield well off the mark that time.
Keep doing it.
Real good sign for him right here. He's coming out and looks fresh. He's up on his toes and boxing the way he was. That after a round in which he was knocked down.
Yeah, that's about DNA, and that's about genetics. I mean, he has good recovery skills. That's it.
Oh, what a whiff by Mike Tyson. Tyson so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Showing you some defense there with the block. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Commits to the overhand. Look at that. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, you still count.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Halfway through round number 2. At this stage of a fight, Teddy, these very early moments, how much in your training career will you stress to a guy to try to go to the body?
Very much, because it sets up things later on, and it takes away things that he's trying to do. You know, he's trying to move his upper body. You go downstairs, takes a lot of that away.
Yeah, bro, that Klitschko not no cheat, bro. I punched that nigga one time, he went down. That Klitschko is not no fucking cheat. He said,
just 10 seconds to go in this round.
I had Vander Holyfield.
End of the round.
All right,
a round in which a knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, if you're the trainer in the corner of the guy scoring the knockdown, what are some of the things you want to remind him of?
You want to remind him how he got there, because a lot of times it's the tendency to just remember the punch that put him there. He dressed him up. He set that punch up. Don't think about just a punch that landed. Think about the setup punches.
Very accurate with the overhand right. Holyfield's trying to get back to where he was here in this round. He was knocked down in the last round. Now, Teddy, when you're the opponent and you knock the guy down, those opening few moments of the next round, do you try to size up and kind of take into account where your opponent is? Do you look into his eyes and assess the situation?
Well, I don't know if you get close enough to look right into his eyes as the opponent, but first of all, in the corner, you better not send your fighter out if his eyes don't look clear. That's your responsibility, looking out for the fighter. But as the opponent out there, you look at his legs. If his legs look a little wobbly, you get right on him.
Get around him, bro.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round, Mike Tyson's not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there. He just missed that shot up top. He comes with the straight right hand. And now committing to that midsection as the target. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desire and heart is just as strong as it was before.
4, 5, 6.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Holyfield's off mark all night long, and Teddy, he's getting tired just missing punches.
Well, this is a good example. You know, we know what happens when they land, but this is a good example of what happens when they don't land. Sometimes you get a little discouraged.
And that does it for this round.
It's your fight. Don't get lazy out there, all right? Don't get lazy. You're winning this fight. All right, you look.
Start of round number 4. Holyfield sizzling up those punches thrown stats. but nothing else is working for him. He has not earned a single round on your scorecard.
Well, I don't like the kind of punches he's throwing. He should go to the butcher shop. Cut some fat off those punches.
Mike Tyson's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a
solid. Evander Holyfield dropped by a brilliant combination.
That's what happens when you have your chin up in the air like a lantern in a storm.
And now he's down.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Tyson's bombs away, worked again. Knockout victory for him. That's what you want to see. A guy who can close the show and...
I'm gonna let you do this, nigga. Bernard Hopkins. Bro, just chill, bro. You played him already, bro. He winning, bro. Just wait till I win. Wait till I win. That's what I'm, you feel me? Get big, bro, nigga. Get big, bro. Get Vitali, bro. Vladimir Klitschko.
Ladies and
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside... 10 rounds slated in the books tonight.
Bro, why these niggas can't block, bro?
Vladimir Klitschko putting his punches together and scoring with them. Vladimir has a real knack for being accurate in his combinations. When Vitaly Klitschko has that jab working, then the straight punch. Wow! He goes up top and gets to him, hammering the head.
Skip this! Damn!
Vladimir Klitschko's back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. Oh, and there you go. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, moments ago, you were probably questioning whether or not Vladimir would continue. But yes, here is Klitschko beating the count. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. There he goes with the right hand again. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Effective work with that flush overhand right.
That's what I'm saying, bro. This nigga can't block for shit.
He never saw that coming. Vladimir Klitschko's knocked down by a punch that came from out of left field.
That was like Haley's Comet. You won't be seeing that again for about 10 years.
6, 7,
Hey, 1K. Why Nike had just text me?
9, 10.
Oh, no. I can't look.
It's over. This fight is over. Vitaly Klitschko celebrating
Man,
big time. It does not get better than that. First round knockout. Boxing writers are going to have a field day with this.
Come on, I'm saying, bro, like, I need a warm-up fight. I don't want to warm up on 1K. All these niggas keep messaging me, bro. I don't know. Poetic, that's the nigga I play 2K with. Zogod, that nigga is somebody from this Madden jump we was playing. I don't know. Go look for him. You on 1K? So I can invite you? I don't see your name. Yo, I'm about to mute that fucking group chat, bro. You niggas talk too much. What, bro? Yeah, I know her. Where about it? Nigga, you... But the way he used it was like, he used my attention. Nothing wrong with that. Yo, y'all don't hear nothing wrong with what y'all saying, bro? I mean, I guess. I guess. Why he invited me to a party? Invite me, nigga. Waiting for the invite. I just friended him. What? What do you want from me? Shut up, bro. I'm not doing it, bro. Ja, shut up!
Ladies and gentlemen. Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to us. scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round 1 underway. Good exchange. He fires back. Trying to erode away that body. Solid. Oh, and he goes down after that punch.
And it's been long overdue. He's been leaving an opening all night.
Isaac froze. All I gotta do is move.
Tyson's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. Once again to the head.
No, that wasn't Kenny.
Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. There's the combo to the body.
Okay.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Hits him in the mug with the right. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of him. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
He's punching away, even though he's been stunned. Super two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Targeting a left hand to the body. What's the best punch for a tall puncher against a shorter puncher?
Well, it's got to be the jab, because the jab is the measuring stick. It makes sure that the taller man keeps that advantage. Make sure that the shorter man stays where he belongs.
Nice, sharp, fundamentally sound hook right there, and it served him well. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. A well-placed overhand right. Tyson's left working well that time. And the round comes to an end. We did have a knockdown in that round. Now, Teddy, if you're in the corner where your man was down on the floor, what are you telling him?
Well, the first thing I do is I sit him down, I get water on the back of his neck. You know, I bring him to a sense, I make sure that he's clear and everything, and then I tell him why he got his backside put on that canvas so he can correct it, and he doesn't go out there and get caught again with the same punch.
Tyson's out to show everybody that he's fine. But we saw what happened in the last round. He was knocked down in that last round. Does he have to prove something to himself as well as proving something to everybody in this arena?
Well, that's the right question, Joe. He's got to revisit his memory banks a little bit and know that he's already proven it to himself. He's been in this position before, so he has to regain that confidence and understand that he can deal with it.
Vander, big shot comes crashing home. What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think he's just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
Keep it going.
Evander Holyfield's punch is far off the target. Two snapping jabs by Mike Tyson. Evander Holyfield's just being swarmed. He just got stunned. He got absolutely nailed. That's a nice left hand from Mike Tyson. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. I like the way he went to the body with that hook. Evander Holyfield's got to do a better job. He is getting rocked. Tyson's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. End of the round. So he scores the knockdown and now heads back to his corner. Teddy, do you ever have to calm a guy down after he scored a knockdown?
That's a really great point, because a lot of times that can be the turning point, but not for your guy that scored the knockdown, for the other guy. Because sometimes when you score a knockdown, you start to think it's going to be an easy night, and you forget what you knew when you came in. That wasn't going to be an easy night. You're going to have to bring all the tools out of the tool shed, and it's important to remember that.
Evander Holyfield's in a tough spot here. He could go down with that bad defense. That worked out real really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. He nearly lifted him off the ground. What an uppercut by Evander Holyfield. Unable to steady himself right now after being stunned. Halfway through this round here. Protecting his head well with his guard. Tyson's showcasing one of the best weapons you can have, especially early on in a fight, to set the tone, and that is the jab.
Yeah, and he's shown that it does more than just set up other punches and, just, snap your head back. It disrupts everything. It just throws the other guy's rhythm off, and that's what he's doing a good job of.
Evander Holyfield's rocked, and his defense is porous right now. He could go down at any moment.
Well, the problem is he's got the habit of blocking punches, and when a guy's put them together, you can't block them all. Some are getting through.
He was knocking niggas out first.
Good double jab by Mike Tyson. Holyfield's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Evander Holyfield's defense has failed him now. Oh, man, shot after shot coming in.
Deep breath. This is your night. Keep closing the gap. You get closer to fast combinations to the body. He doesn't like those shots to the body. Relax.
Don't fight his fight. Jab and move. I need you to box. Wait for it. Boom.
Well, if anything has been learned from the first 3 rounds is that sometimes just being the busier fighter will do well for you, and that's the case right now for him as he's up 2-1 on Teddy's scorecard.
Yeah, not always landing a lot. You put it very well, Joe. Not always landing a lot, but keeping his opponent defensive and keeping him from doing what he wants to do.
Mike Tyson's doing exactly what we expected him to do. He laid out the game plan. I want to win it on the outside. The jab's been there all night.
Yeah, well, that's where it starts if you want to win it on the outside. You're not going to do it with your feet. This is not kickboxing. You're going to do it with your jab, and that's exactly, it's boxing 101. Control range, control distance, control the jab.
Evander Holyfield's being damaged right now. Punch after punch is coming in. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Mike Tyson. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisp, the old great Willie Pett. Made him miss, made him pay.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. He turned things around, and now his opponent has to be asking himself questions.
Yeah, he's got to be saying, what do I have to do to get rid of this guy?
Evander Holyfield's corner is concerned. What a big shot. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Evander Holyfield's back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. Scores up top with a left. Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark. A crushing 2-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. A shooting right hand. Evander Holyfield's been hurt. And he catches a lucky break. Saved by the bell here at the end of the round, Teddy.
Yeah, right away you're thinking, where do I spend my time right now? You want to tell him things that can help him, but he is really groggy right now, so you got to get him clear-minded first.
Tyson's picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands and his corner understands that his opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that their opponent hasn't recovered.
They both decide to bring it. Tyson's making for a clinic here in combination punches.
Well, the first couple punches here, Joe, they're throwaway punches.
He is damaged badly there, and yet another big shot comes in. Wow, he goes down again.
He's going to be caught the elevator fight.
So did that nigga who had that
down
smash
all night.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's it. The fight is over. Evander Holyfield's unable to beat the count. Knockout loss for him.
By way of knockouts, your winner.
I like the way he finished things tonight, Teddy. Mike Tyson's your winner by knockout in a fight that he controlled throughout.
Well, I'm glad you liked it, and just as importantly, or more importantly, his trainer, his manager, and his promoter like it, because that means that he's going to be easy to sell now to television.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore.
Yeah, they gave that nigga like a 90-song overall in this, bro. That shit bad. That's what I'm saying. He had 90 overall and he bad. Like, you see me whining and grinding down on the floor. This not even the same Klitschko, bro. But fuck it. I just picked a nigga that was even height with Muhammad Ali. Or close to him.
Ladies and
Good evening, everybody. Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight.
Keep working the fight.
Scores with the combo to the head. If the shorter guy can get to the inside against the taller fighter, how can he do damage on the inside? What should we look for from him?
Well, you remember when you were a kid, you walked downtown in Manhattan, you looked up at the Empire State Building, all those great tall buildings. Well, it's the same thing. You suddenly get inside, you look up, and wow, there's a tall building. Start breaking some windows.
Tyson was hurt. Now Tyson looks to have his feet back underneath him.
Yeah, but does he have his mind right? Is he still going to be the seek and destroy fighter that he's been before?
Two good jabs by Mike Tyson. Goes up top with the right hand. Tyson's showing you a little defensive skill there. Had to move away from that punch. A stabbing right hand by Mike Tyson. So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning, because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
Tyson's putting forth a great combination there. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Vladimir Klitschko's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is he returned fire. Oh! Right in the line of the target.
It wasn't, but it's not the same
hand.
person. This not the same person. This is his little brother.
1, 2.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Good two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Vladimir Klitschko's punch didn't come close. Oh, that's gotta hurt. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this?
2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, nigga, I'm standing up.
Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to.
Just what he needed, the bell to end that round. He was taking a lot of punishment there.
Well, if he hit a bad driver, you know, he was a golfer, you say he has to have a short memory. Forget about it. There's another hole coming up. Well, you have to have a short memory right here as a fighter. The only thing is you better get some advice to go out there because you don't want to hit that fairway the same way.
Tyson's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
Teddy, as for how Mike Tyson made his way to upstate New York to be with you and Customato, he got himself into some trouble to make his way up there.
He had been arrested somewhere, I'm not sure the number, close to 30 times by the time he was 11 years old. And during that time, one of the guards was a former fighter. Actually, his name was Bobby Stewart. And when he found out, when Tyson found that out, he asked him to teach him a little boxing. And as he developed, Stewart called up myself and Customato and asked us to get involved.
Vladimir Klitschko has every tool on the tool belt. Now you see what happens when he utilizes one of them, the left hand.
I used to pick taller niggas so they could just stay on the outside of him.
And he's marking that target right above the belt line.
Yeah, like, yeah, so I used to stay on the outside and try to just move around. Like,
took a go of it to the body, but came up empty.
Movement mechanics ain't the same
Look at that combination by Mike Tyson. Tyson's doing a really nice job here. I mean, putting his punches together. This is what you're supposed to look like as an offensive fighter.
Yes, it is, especially when you have a guy in front of you putting the earmuffs on. You know, you cover up the way that his opponent is. You're supposed to put them together. One or two are going to be blocked, but when you put them together...
Wow! He is level. How could he possibly get up from that? He's not going to. This fight's over. It's over.
By way of knockout, your winner, Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson's able to come up with a shocker here. Out of nowhere, early on, a knockout victory.
And does it with one shot that he never saw.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time at the fights.
No, I'm not using Muhammad Ali. He can't really take punches. That nigga get hit, that shit over. Yeah, I know him. IRL.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Metro Manila Arena here in the Philippines for a much anticipated first round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder. Ali's hoping that his strategy of utilizing his jab pays off. How can it do so, Teddy? What will that bring to him?
Well, it's going to bring a lot of things. First of all, defense, separation. It's going to keep his opponent at a distance where he can't harm him. Hey, if you're a fighter and a guy can't harm you, guess what? That's a good thing. The other thing is to set up his other punches.
Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by Muhammad Ali. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Hopkins, his right hand, scores well. Eddie, what do you look for early on when you're analyzing a fight of two power punchers facing off against each other that gives you a clue as to which way this is going?
Who's doing the little things a little bit better? Who's using the jab? Who's controlling range? Hey, who's thinking better?
Nicely timed 1-2. He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Muhammad Ali. Ali's hurt. big shot. He is wobbly and damaged and just flailing with his arms trying to punch back. See, Bernard Hopkins has been having those Philly gym wars for so big shots. He got smashed that time.
Now we're going to find out how strong a guy he is. Not physically, mentally.
Can he get up? Bernard Hopkins finding a way to dig deep into that reservoir of will and energy and strength, getting up, beating the count. Able to counter that attack. Sharp and accurate 1-2 by Muhammad Ali. Commits to the straight right. The greatest is nailed. Bernard Hopkins has reached that fork in the road now. You get a moment to breathe, a moment to try to clear your head after being knocked down, and it's up to your mind, your body, your disposition as to how do you react and go forward. Good shot to the head with that right hand. A well-targeted jab that time. Ali's using that jab well very early on here, Teddy. That could be a big benefit to him tonight.
Well, it's supposed to be, Joey. He has a real good wingspan. I mean, he's got those long arms. No better way to put him to use than to use that jab and use that jab at the right distance.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Muhammad Ali.
Got him!
Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Keep moving.
Right to the head with that right. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Hopkins is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Bernard Hopkins' inability to hit the target is really making him look silly right now. He's throwing plenty of punches, just none of them will lead. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
Joe, in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after him, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
Now, this is where Bernard Hopkins and all that experience, all that knowledge, it pays off. He found a way to recover and stay in this fight. Ali's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Muhammad Ali. We come to the end of the round. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. And looking up at these corners, you can see the cutman obviously getting to work as they do after every round. What makes a great cutman?
Well, he's got to have the right medicines, the right coagulants to stop that. Usually Avitine, thrombin, adrenaline. But the most important thing, Joe, is he has to be calm. He has to be able to identify where that cut is. Maybe there's more than one cut. So you got to be calm enough to see the whole picture, the whole landscape, clean it off, put pressure on it, get that medicine in there, keep your fighter from getting excited. And then you need a fighter who's going to get on his wheels a little bit, give the medicine a chance to work.
Come on, kid.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Takes a step back, then the counter punch by Muhammad Ali.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Ali's employing a strategy that works really well for him. He's staying outside, he's utilizing that jab, and he's scoring when he can.
Yeah, he's recognizing the deficiencies of his opponent. He's got a slow, plodding guy in front of him who's a little flat-footed, and he's doing, as you said, exactly what he should be doing.
Doubling up the jab by Muhammad Ali.
So you think Floyd could beat Muhammad Ali?
Not getting it done with that straight right hand. A sound combination by Muhammad Ali. Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand.
No check. No cap.
And now another left.
And Floyd Mayweather don't get hit.
3 minutes gone by in this round.
He had 2 different finishes.
He has had this fight go exactly as he has wanted it to go early on. As we begin round number 4, he's up 3 rounds to 0.
The only thing you have to worry about is he hurt his opponent very easily early on. Does he now take for granted that he's going to do that anytime he wants and forget about the fundamentals, forget about the jab and the other things he knew he had to use coming into this fight?